Hi, my name's Big Phil Campion, XD Squadron 22 SAS, and I'm here today to explain to you why I became a Pulse Fitness Ambassador and what it means to me. Being a Pulse Fitness Ambassador is a really, really important thing for me, because when it comes to fitness, for me it's all about delivering the right gear at the right time to the right people so that they can use it effectively and get themselves deployed in a fit state of both body and mind and be fighting fit. My connection between myself and Pulse Fitness was forged by basically we kept turning up at the same places all the time. Everywhere I went, I saw them. So a relationship became between me and them, and this is where we are today. Pulse's ideas about supporting the military are superb. What they try and do is exactly as I said earlier, get the right piece of kit to the right people so they can do the right stuff. Their kit and equipment is second to none. It makes you want to train. Broken down gym equipment, stuff that doesn't work properly, and kit that puts you off is not going to entice you into the gym. When you're surrounded by decent equipment, it's more likely to make you want to actually go and do stuff with it. And that's what Pulse are all about. Pulse's mission and values align with my own. They are about delivering decent stuff to soldiers so that they can progress and get themselves ultimately deployed into the field to do their job properly and not have to worry about all the back stuff. I've always said if you've got a fit body, you've got a fit mind. Now, when you go away on these operational tours, the stresses you're going to be under are going to be phenomenal. And if your personal fitness isn't on point, they're going to be even worse. So maintaining a decent level of fitness is so important, it can never be underestimated. If there's one thing you should know about prioritizing your mental and physical health, it's that they are both linked, okay? You don't get one without the other, and if you have one without the other, they don't work as well. So if you want to progress naturally, build the both. My workouts are tailored around so many different factors. What I want to achieve. If I'm boxing, my workout will be slightly different to if I'm just trying to maintain my physical health and fitness. But one thing I do try and do is have a varied workout. I try and mix things up. I try not to be too routine with the exercises, and I try and bring new exercises in and freshen stuff up regularly. And that way it keeps me on point and keeps me interested. If I do the same thing day in, day out, it's not long before I start switching off and getting bored with it. So a varied routine, incorporating all the stuff that Pulse have got, functional, strength, cardio, is massively important. If soldiers aren't physically ready to fight, they won't be able to fight. That's the bottom line. My best fitness tip for somebody in the military is stick at it. Train when you don't want to train. And if you can turn up on the days when you're really finding it hard, that will push you forward, and mentally, that will put you in a great position to say, hey, I can do stuff I don't want to. And that is what building resilience is about. Being physically fit has helped with my mental fitness. And at times when I've been extremely low or suffering, you'll usually find that there are times when I've been unable to train or are unfit. Spotting stress overload in yourself or a buddy is quite easy. You'll either see a dip or an increase in performance. Now, the dip, everyone knows. If I'm underperforming, there's probably something wrong. But sometimes people can compensate for the fact there's something majorly wrong by pushing themselves further than what they normally would, and therefore trying to compensate with it. Mentally preparing for anything is again tied in with how you physically prepare yourself. If you can turn up to the gym, if you can push yourself when the going is going hard, then you can push yourself mentally when the going is going hard, because they dovetail so much. It's important that you understand that, and that if you can make yourself do stuff beyond and above where you would normally be, then mentally that's a great thing. Teamwork is hugely important. Having people around you who understand you, who can work with you, and who you can work with them is a huge part of getting yourself fit as a team. Ultimately, you're going to go on some of these tours and you're going to be relying on a team the whole time that you're there. So training together will give you a good understanding of how people operate, how they think, how they feel, how they motivate. And it's a great tool to have in your box, is teamwork. Your immediate resources for dealing with stress after or during tours is your friends and being amongst them and relaying with them and talking to them. If you go insular, if you don't talk, if you don't relay your feelings to other people, how are they supposed to know what you're feeling and what you're thinking? So become friends with people, mould the team together, and speak about every aspect. There's nothing you shouldn't be able to talk to with your mates about. Stay in touch with people. If you're struggling in your veteran side of life, stay in touch with the people that you served with. Stay in touch with the people that you trusted and can still trust. It makes it a lot easier for you. Again, if you can't get in touch with people, speak to the people that are around you. But keeping stuff inside is never going to help you. A problem shared is a problem halved.